Hello, this is Vanessa Warwick welcoming you to this broadcast from fourwallsandaceiling.com. Today I am in sunny Basingstoke to talk you through a deal that we've just done this past weekend. We've actually reserved 3 of these lovely executive townhouses. We're going to have one for ourselves, and we've introduced 2 of our clients to the same fantastic deal, which I'll just tell you about in a moment. But how come we ended up in Basingstoke? Well, we actually got involved in Basingstoke late last year. We recognised that it had excellent transport links to London, that a lot of money was being spent in the town to upgrade it, and also that it was a good area for young professional tenants thanks to the many businesses, particularly IT businesses, that are located in the area. Now, we purchased a house here last December and we were able to complete on it in a mere 2 weeks, and as you can imagine, we scored quite a few brownie points with the developer, and I've kept in touch with the sales office since then, and that is how I heard that they had 3 stock units remaining that they were very, very motivated to get rid of and move off site, because the site is now finished. So I got the call, and the houses were already discounted for a quick sale, but because I was able to broker a deal on 3, I was actually able to get an additional 16% discount off the discounted price. So this means that the numbers worked very, very favourably, which is quite rare in the UK at the moment. So these houses are going to be done in a multi-let format. They were actually listed and priced as 3-bedroomed houses, but I'm going to take you inside and show you how I'm going to let them as a 4-bed multi-let, and you'll see that they're really, really good quality houses to appeal to young professionals. So let's go inside and actually have a look at what these houses offer in the multi-let format. So here we are in the kitchen of this house. It's a separate kitchen, which I think works really well for the multi-let format. And because these were stock units and the developer was very keen to sell them, he's actually upgraded them, and they now include a washer dryer and a dishwasher, which I think is essential for a shared house, and also all the flooring's been put in, which wasn't actually the original specification. So because these are stock units, the upgrades amount to something like £7,000, which is of course an added bonus, one less thing for me to do, so I can get them rented out more quickly. As I mentioned, this house was actually listed and priced as a 3-bedroomed house, but as soon as I walked in here, which is what is termed as the dining room, I recognised that this would make a perfectly adequate lounge. It's a very, very spacious room, and there's double doors out onto the garden, as you would expect. So this is absolutely fine as the lounge, and that means that the lounge upstairs can actually be turned into a bedroom, and we're going to go and have a look at that in a moment. And if you can utilise extra rooms as bedrooms, you increase your cash flow dramatically, and that is very, very important. If this house is making money month on month from the rent, and we estimate these houses are going to make £300 to £400 positive net cash flow per month, then it doesn't really matter what's happening in the property market. This house is operating like a business, making money month on month. It can ride out any storm, and of course in due course it will go back up in value. But as I've bought it very, very significantly below market value, it's really no matter to me. I'm interested in the cash flow from the rent. Now, before we head upstairs and see the bedrooms, I'm just going to spend a few moments talking about the importance of cash flow. With any business, cash flow is king. Without it, you're dead in the water, and you should be running your property portfolio as a business and ensuring that you have month-on-month cash flow from the rental income. As my husband Nick likes to say, if I'm going to be a landlord, I want to get paid for it. And he's absolutely right. You wouldn't work for free anywhere else, would you? So you've got to adopt the same attitude with your property portfolio and your rental income. If you've got cash flow month on month from your rental income, your properties are running as a business, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter whether house prices go up, down or stagnate, because you are making month on month income from the rent, and that's all that counts in the short term. However, in the long term, of course, we know that house prices will always go up. So one of the best ways to weather the current challenging conditions in the UK market is to format your houses, whether they be holiday lets or multi-lets or student lets, format them for maximum cash flow. And it's the people who have cash flow from their portfolio, from their rent, who are going to survive the current challenging market conditions here in the UK and come out the other side smiling. So when you're looking for your properties, make sure that you buy them significantly below market value, like I have. That factors in a nice safety valve should house prices continue to drop even more than they are at the moment. But also make your primary focus cash flow. Here we are in the first floor lounge. We're actually in the show home, so it is indeed furnished as a lounge. But this is going to, in fact, be my bedroom 1 in the multi-let format. And as you can see, again, it's a really, really good sized room. Certainly room for a double bed. Plenty of storage and wardrobes can fit in here. Maybe even a little sofa. So this is going to make a very, very nice room for a young professional. So coming into bedroom 2 now, again a really good size double and a floor to ceiling length window there, making it very light and airy. And this one has the added bonus that it has its own ensuite shower room, so I can certainly let this room out for a premium. Here we are now in bedroom 3, and again, as you can see, it's a really good sized double. And one of the things that I really liked about this design of townhouse is that the 4 bedrooms are all really good sized doubles and all roughly the same size. And that works really, really well in the multi-let format, because it means you can keep the room rates up quite comparable to each other. And it also means that people aren't going to sort of fight about who has the best room. Here I am standing outside the main bathroom on the top floor, and as you'll see in a minute, this bathroom unfortunately didn't come with a shower over the bath. So that is something that I will be adding, because I think it's imperative for a quality multi-let to include an overbath shower. And a total of 3 people will be expected to share this bathroom, and that is the maximum number of people I would expect to share in a quality multi-let, and most people are happy with that. So we're just reaching the end of our tour of this 4-bedroom multi-let house right now, and we've ended up in bedroom 4. And as you can see, again, a really good sized double, very light and airy, with 2 full floor to ceiling windows with Juliet balconies. So this is going to be a very attractive room to a young professional tenant, and that is exactly the type of client I'm hoping to attract to this house. So just to finish with, I'd like to give you a few words of wisdom about marketing your property, whether it's multi-let, single occupancy, holiday let, student let. Whatever property you're taking to market, the most important thing that you can do is to provide good quality photographs for marketing purposes. The majority of people now look on the internet for their chosen property, and basically a picture tells 1,000 words. It's so true, and they will be attracted to your property by the photographs. So make sure that your photographs are of a high standard and that they make your property look the best and stand out from the crowd, because a lot of people will just be looking for property during their lunch break on the computer, and it's the photographs that are going to attract them to yours. Now you can take that to another level, which is actually to make a guided video tour of your property, and when we finished filming this video, that's exactly what we're going to do. And again, if people can actually see what they're getting and actually see a tangible evidence of the type of property it is, they're going to want to come and view it. And all you need is to get people through the door and show them what a great house it is, and you're going to find your tenants very easily. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast from 4 Walls and a Ceiling.